Time to game dev.
This week we wanted to do something a bit different. We wanted to participate in a game jam. So we found the Game Parade Spring Game Jam on Itch and we've entered it. The theme was Strength Lies in Differences. So we had to run through like a bunch of ideas to try and work out what we could do in a week, what would be a fun game. We had an idea of being like a group of warriors with different skills trying to defend a castle, or like picking from a bunch of revolutionaries to like decide what tasks they do based on different skills, and like a bunch of other stuff as well. But none of them quite feel right. Like they didn't either fit the theme perfectly, or they were too big to make in a week. So we settled on a game we called Tim and Rex, which you'll play as two bank robbers, one trying to drive away from like the bank robbery and escape from the police. They both have different driving skills, so that's the differences. Rex drives real fast but can't turn, and Tim, he can turn well, but he can't drive fast. We have a few things we need to get done for this to be a full, complete game. The first thing is we need to draw a car, put it in the game and get it moving. The next thing is we have to have some police cars chasing after you to get all that cool interaction and actual challenge in the game. Then we need to make a level, need to get some music and some sound, do some general juiciness and polish to the game, put some UI in it, and then it's a finished game. So first up is getting the player car moving. We need to draw the car and then do some coding. As you all know, I'm a great pixel artist. I've drawn many things. I'll show you a bit about how I do my pixel art. This is a piece I've just been finishing up right now. Just got to put down a few final pixels. I think I'll put one here. Oh, that's a good pixel. I think I'll put one here. Oh, that's actually a really good pixel. My god. I think maybe put one more here. I think that's my favorite pixel so far. That's a really good pixel. I think one last pixel and we'll call it a day, and then I think the piece will be done. I think, yeah, if I put one, that's definitely a good pixel too. Now let's just zoom out and see what it looks like. Ah, damn it. I've gone and painted the Mona Lisa again. And here it is, the final product, a beautiful pixel art car. Now it's drawn, we need to get it into the game and get it moving. We use pretty standard controls for this. We just set the car to like move forward when you press W, and then you can turn from there, but you can't turn when you're stopped, as you'd expect. It's just pretty simple WASD stuff, to be honest. This feels pretty good. You can swap to Rex to go faster, with worse handling, and to Tim for good control, but he's slower. It does make replaying the game fun, because you have to like try to get the switches perfect to get a really good time on the level. It does feel like it needs something more though. Something like some police cars chasing after you. The way we want the police cars to work is they'll chase you around, bumping into you, knocking you off course, and trying to just generally make the escape more dramatic. And of course, it'll slow you down if you fail to evade them. So if they bump into you, it'll wreck your time maybe. And of course, that means we'll be having a timer for the level. So as you replay the level, you'll be able to just improve your time, see how fast you complete the level. And then the police won't stop you entirely, they'll just slow you down, so you should always complete the level. The police cars function in a fairly straightforward manner. They'll just try and get your location and then turn towards you and just drive directly at you, trying to like knock you off course. And then when they get to that position, they'll do the same thing again. There's a few like smaller bits and pieces in there that like make them function a bit nicer, like not trying to like drive at you. If there's something in between you and them, they'll try and drive around it. But because they they like don't stop immediately. They'll be like sliding all over the place, drifting around, which will make the game feel pretty good, I think. Now it's done. Let's have a look. Oh, that works perfectly. Just how I intended it. Actually, maybe there is something wrong. But is that how cars work? Do they spin around the place? Let's just fix that real quick. That's much better. They're working kind of how we intend them now. I think there just needs to be a few more. A few hundred more? While we were working on the police cars, I was also blocking out the level and drawing the tiles and props and stuff we need for it. It was all fairly straightforward. I just kind of went through the kind of idea of an escape, trying to come up with fun places to have a chase through. So we start off just on the main roads, and then we go into an industrial estate, and then into like a shipping area. I did this because shipping containers are kind of easy to place around, to be honest. So it made making the level a bit quicker than if we tried to like draw a whole city or whatever. And obviously we're on a time budget here this week, so we can't really afford to lose much time. Once I had the concept sorted, I just started drawing all the tiles and props we needed and putting them down in the level. You can see here in this block out, before I put any like drawings down, I'm just like working out where everything goes. And then from there, I then put on just basically textures onto everything, so it looks good. The final few things are music, juice, and polish. Music, I still have no idea how you're meant to make that, or even make sounds, so I think I'm just gonna ask my friend google.com where to find some music. As far as juice and polish is concerned, we just wanted to add some cool little VFX like tire marks, as you can see around here. It's just like a pretty straightforward particle system that just like lays them down as you go along, and then they disappear after about 10 seconds. We also added like the flashing lights on the police cars, and it's actually starting to feel like a real game now. It's come together and it's fun to play. The juice adds quite a lot. That's the game. That's how we made it, and it's available right now on itch.io. It's probably the best game we've made so far in this weekly game thing we've been doing. So really do go check it out. Definitely worth a play. You'll have a good few minutes or 10-15 minutes of play. It's a good time. Tell me what your best times are. I want to see if you can beat me. And of course, please subscribe to the channel. We've been putting out videos weekly and we're going to continue to do so. So it's definitely worth your subscription. Also, if you played the game, drop a comment below and let me know what you think of it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.